and this is something that Dragon Ball and Z did very well.
Masterfully.
I don't think Super quite did it as well, because the difference between Dragon Ball and Z and Super is that Dragon Ball and Z had Toriyama's original manga to adapt.
And they
Super
also
just
had suspense. They also had suspense. Dragon Ball Super, I made a point in another video. It has what I call negative suspense, where they're stuck in that 10-year gap. And it's like you kind of know what's going to happen. So it takes away that element. It's like if the crowd knows the babyface is going to win. Super Cena 2010.
Right. They know he's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. But,
Exactly.
the point I was trying to make though is like the way Toriyama structures his fights, I've noticed this, is again, you go back and watch Dragon Ball and Z,
Yeah.
like you said, the early fight is usually them being more grounded in martial arts, and then you start to slowly see the power going, okay, I'm gonna power up, I'm gonna power up, I'm gonna transform, and like each fight is layered. And then in the tournaments, you'll literally have guys saying, well, that's a good technique, but let me show you my technique. And that's kind of like wrestling, except they're not talking to each other. Well, they are, but not with their mouth. In wrestling, they're using their body language, like when Cody Rhodes is the selling, and when he gets up and he hits the Cody cutter, Cody hitting the Cody cutter is almost like Goku hitting a Kamehameha, like, oh shit, he may have hurt him with the 2 count. So I always love fights that are structured like that, and Super didn't really have that, because Toriyama's manuscripts were very, very simplistic. It was like Goku fights Goku Black, and then he let the animators do it.
I think
if you read
GT,
the manga, it's different. Yeah,
in GT they had that a little bit with Baby, with Goku, kind of like, and that's where it's gonna bring me up to like the babyface making their comeback, right? Like a transformation, a Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan transformation is essentially a comeback, right? When they transform,
I think so.
Right? Like it's like a Hulk up.
No, I think one of the best babyface moments in Dragon Ball during Goku versus Piccolo is when Piccolo hits that giant blast where he nukes the entire island, and then Goku is like, I think it's right before then, Goku's like, now it's my turn, and he does that Ricky Morton move where he comes in, hits him with the big, I think it's called the Meteor combo in one of the games, the big uppercut, and then he just starts wailing on him. Like that is like that's like a Hulk up. It really is.
No selling the crap out of people.
And then a great one. Oh, speaking of which, a great one is Dragon Ball. I'm going to get nerdy here. Dragon Ball Z episode 186. Gohan versus Cell. When Cell is doing all this theatrical shit, powering up, and then Gohan's like, is that it?
Yeah.
And then he goes for the kick, and Gohan blocks it. And he's just like not even sweating.
Exactly.
And he's like, okay, now I'm going to hit you. And he kicks the fuck. Oh my God.
100%.
I love the way Dragon Ball, when there's an episode where the heel gets his ass kicked, it's so satisfying.
It's so cathartic, right?
Bro, like so a few years ago, me and my girl, she's my ex now, we watched all of Dragon Ball Z start to finish, and she would get so mad because Toriyama puts a lot of heat on the heels, bro. Like Frieza when Frieza killed Dende, it's like, she's like, this motherfucker's killing children and shit. I'm like, be patient. He's gonna get his comeuppance. And then he does in Dragon Ball Z episode 96, one of my favorites. That's the with
Did you kill Kuririn?
That was 90. That 90, I think it was 101 when God, I'm such a nerd. When he says, did you mean Kuririn? The one I'm talking about is when he's using the death beam, and Goku keeps dodging, and he goes, I just want to hit you once. And he goes, go for it. And he shoots him, and he hits Goku in the jaw. And he goes,
I know what you're about to say. And
then he comes down like this, and then Frieza's like, what are you? And he's like, don't you know? And then he's like, you can destroy entire planets and civilizations.
You can't kill one man.
You can't beat one man. That's the most alpha line in the entire show. That's 100%. One of the most alpha lines in the whole show, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That is one of the greatest lines.
He took his shot.